Yeah, why don't we do it that way? No inspiration today. We're all swimming in inspiration.
All right, so last time on D&D, we are going to Fort Rrunoft.
Rrunoft.
That's the plan.
Like with somebody like
I'll take over.
Well,
Run Rover.
yeah, what I have is, so I had another vision, and this time the hand that's like holding me, it says, become what soars, and then the hand let me go, and I started to fall. But other than that, it was the same kind of vision that I had, looking at like this really huge mountain and stuff. And so when Bubo woke up, she told everybody about this again, and Aurelia was very, very concerned about it and started telling me that I needed to pray. And because I think it was last session, I ended up like kind of just practicing prayer, but it was at night, so I was praying to the moon, and Aurelia was like, "What? You absolutely did that wrong."
So I made us all pray to Shalar on our journey, which nothing bad happened, by the way. That was the time we rolled. Nothing happened, and then we found the coolest tree ever.
Yes, we found a really nice tree that we were all really cozy in.
It was between Altaktorf and Fort Rrunoft. I did it.
Good job. Congratulations.
Oh, I wrote that completely wrong. So now I understand what I wrote. Okay, so also while in the tree, I was woken up at one point with somebody like in my ear talking to me, and startled the heck out of me. And it was a little squirrel.
Was that in the tree? Or was that after the tree?
That was in the tree.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
we were there for a while.
We were
and we had a
there.
short session because
That's
we
right.
were
Yeah.
doing the video.
Yeah.
It was like, it felt like so much more.
A lot happened in a short amount of time in singular.
There was just so much you guys learned about things on your nights
And
getting there,
like each other, a lot of lore from each area.
about the wizard. And
Yeah, so this little squirrel had been following us, and it turns out it was a druid. So it was a little dwarf named Donovan who was talking to me. And he was telling me that I have to go home to the forest that I was found in. And I'd be able to learn more about my powers and understand, like, where I come from and what I've been dealing with and all of that fun stuff. So that was terribly interesting. And at that time, too,
It was you two learning it.
Lafian was, like, also aware, so he came over and was like, who the fuck is this? What is going on? And you started asking the druid some questions as well. And through that, it was discovered that I started to share more about my wizard, and I didn't really know it kind of mattered what my wizard looked like, but he is a pale elf, and that seemed very significant to you.
We learned that you're from Magellanus, I believe.
Modularius.
Magellanus.
That's the name of the forest.
Oh.
Yes.
no, that's the
And-
name of your town.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Mirrodin
Restaurant.
It's an
There's
N.
a forest.
It's just messed up looking.
I figured. I figured your N looked like an R. And then Mirrodin is her wizard, right?
Mirrodin. Sylvestris.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we covered it.
And Charlie was just, like, really focused on his tie a lot.
Yeah, I'm ready for court, so, like...
Yeah.
Very
He
important.
was
We
heading
haven't-
everything on.
Yeah.
We did start by running from a T-Rex or some sort of large dinosaur again,
Allosaurus.
where I put my copy out And now
I think
Charlie
you can
isn't
clone
sure.
yourself, essentially.
Yes, he wasn't sure. Like, he asked me if I shed my skin and how he knows which one's real, and so he was kind of going through it with that.
And I also believe the cube now has wings.
Yes.
Based on her dream.
Yes. And then he had a wonderful vision of the entire cube's life.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Throwing it all
is
together.
And you guys are rather close to Fort Rrunoft. You guys got about a half day's travel before you get there. You guys are sitting in a tree, getting ready for the day.
Oh, we're still.
Oh,
at the
yes,
tree?
me and you are still asleep.
Yeah,
We did not wake up.
Well, I mean, it could be
Yeah.
morning now.
Well, I know, but when we stopped, we don't know anything that happened to these two.
I thought, did we not walk there? Or
See, I thought the tree was the second stop, and that we were at a third stop
yeah. I don't know.
when the squirrel came up to us. I felt like we had 3 stops.
I do think it was a different.
You did have 3
'Cause
stops,
the
but I'm
first
not sure which
place-
one
The
was
first
tree.
place was muddy, and I was complaining.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like the
bad.
second one
tree.
was the tree.
And then we did one more because
One more.
we were just
I
taking
think
a
the tree
while.
might have been last because you wanted to stay.
I do
thought
remember
that-
us wanting to stay, but then we were.
And that's where, like, the Long Lord
But-
took place.
I thought that I wanted to leave the tree, and I said that everybody needed. No, we
Well, you made him write it down.
It's definitely
true.
marked on the map.
true
Yeah.
because after our before that we had a regular, just a easy way to go. Either way, we're somewhere and we're sleeping. We're sleeping. You guys found out something.
But you're half day away from Fort Rrunoft. You guys can head on out, talk, or
Yeah, I'm gonna just wake up like I have no idea
go
what's
completely different direction.
going on, and I'm gonna be upset because I wanted to wake up and watch Bubo after her day of praying to Shalar to see if anything good happened. I know that, but I was gonna take the last 2 hours to do that, but these two are awake talking to squirrels.
Well, I mean, you could still get your watch though.
Would they have been? Did you guys go back to sleep then? Do you think to get your full rest in, or?
I probably would have tried to go back to sleep. Yes.
Yeah, I would have at some point tried to sleep.
So then I would have taken the last 2 hours to watch Bubo, like, intently. I wonder if she was going to have nightmares.
Not the camp, just Buko.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's why I didn't wake up. I'm
You were the
oblivious
first.
to her screams now because I've told her just to scream.
Yeah.
And then
Panic
you
is
did the
necessary.
first watch and woke him up. But so he was awake when Bubo got woken up.
Who? Yes, Buko.
That is what happened. I
Okay.
remember now.
And then
We
you
got the little
went
details.
back to bed.
Mhm.
Got your so everyone got their long rest, and
Yes.
you're watching Bubo, making
Yes.
sure everything's okay. Well, this time while you're sleeping, you think you're about to go into a dream, and then a voice pops into your head, and it says, "Bubo, where are you? Oh, let me find that bowl of mine, and I'll know exactly where you are. Bubo, where'd you run off to? You were supposed to just get something." And it stops.
And then if you wake up, I'm going to be like in your face. Did you have a nightmare?
And then another one will pop in and say, "Damn spell always cuts me off. Bubo, where did you run off to? I will know where you are in just a few minutes.
Oh no.
Did you have a
I
nightmare,
need
Bubo?
you to return home at once."
This is a problem.
And then
Okay,
you
is the
can
nightmare
respond
worse?
to that if you want to.
I'm almost done.
Is she
Sir,
saying this out loud?
I'll be done soon. I'll be back soon. I'm not done yet, but I'm coming back. You'll see me soon, sir.
Does she say it out loud? Do you say
I
it out
don't-
loud?
But yeah, so you have a sending message in your head, and you were able to respond. And
Okay,
it
well, I
is-
said all of that out loud.
Bubo, Boobo, did you have an even worse dream? What are you talking about?
Hold on a second.
Everybody, get up! Boobo's having dreams!
There's no response.
So I would have yelled at everybody to get up.
And it was certainly Meriden.
What?
Who has now realized it's
Something's
been
going on with Boobo again.
9 days. Well, no, probably at this point it's been 11 days. And you were not even supposed to be gone one.
He doesn't understand that these things take time. And I tried to hurry up.
I don't know what she's talking about. Boobo,
Yeah.
did you have another nightmare?
Well,
You're saying a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry. I just woke up and it's been a long night.
Well, the last 2 hours you were fine. Was she fine, everybody? Did anything else happen?
Huh?
I think Mairdrin's upset with me.
Who's Mairdrin?
That's my master, my wizard master, who takes care of me.
Wizard master.
I think he's gonna come looking for me.
Like your teacher?
Well, yeah, but he's very advanced, so he's a master.
Okay. I don't know if we have masters. Do we have masters?
Well, I'm... Technically, I mean...
I guess
There-
we have that.
are two schools of thought on it, but
I thought you said you weren't a dog.
you are
No.
sort of my master, in a way. But
I guess I'm a master.
Princess, do you know of other pallid elves in the kingdom?
These are a lot of different questions, everybody. What the heck? She was spouting off stuff, talking about master wizard. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure there's maybe been a couple in history. I don't know. I don't know.
Only a couple in history?
Well, it's like a not good thing. It's like a condition.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with Mairdrin.
There's another one?
Well,
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
yeah.
Is that why you're a moon worshiper?
Well, I've tried to explain this, that I don't necessarily worship the moon. I think nature is really nice.
That's what it is.
What?
The moon. You're a wolf.
What?
You're a wolf. That's why you're always yelling at the moon?
I don't yell at the moon.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't think I've seen her yell at the moon yet.
Well, like, she screams a lot at night. So,
Oh, well.
I've been having nightmares, and yeah, I did have another nightmare, and now Mairdrin's yelling for me. He's probably gonna come soon.
And when you say
What?
that, you'll get another message in your head, and it'll say, "Boobo, are you okay? Is that Dragon Man yelling at you? Are those elves? They are not your friends, Boobo. Have you been kidnapped?
No,
Is everything?" And it'll cut off.
people don't yell at me.
What? She's saying no to us.
no, they're my friends. They're my friends. I'm an adventurer now. I got my license so I could do stuff. Did you see that? 'Cause
Yes, Boobo, I saw it. I was
And
We
there.
were
you get
there,
cut off.
Boobo.
You only get 25 words.
Oh.
Boobo, we were there when you got your license. I am
Okay.
so confused right now. We're talking about pale elves and moons.
Mairdrin keeps talking to me.
it would seem this Mairdrin is a pallid elf.
Well, that's why you've been raised with evil, Boobo.
Oh, he doesn't seem evil to me. He helps people.
I don't know who and how you were raised. I just,
Well, amongst us, our people.
So you weren't raised by evil, like poor Boobo here.
But
But he's not evil. He if he was evil, he wouldn't have saved me from the forest.
where are these pallid elves coming from. If there's been more in history, if there's one now.
Rumor has it, moon worshippers become pallid elves.
It's 'cause they don't get enough sunlight.
I've never
They don't worship the sun.
I've never worshipped the moon a day in my life.
Well, you were born this way, though, right?
Were you born at night?
I don't know anything.
Well, how does it happen?
Well, people who don't worship Shalar and, worship the moon and stuff like that.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
That's not good. Sometimes they're, they do rituals and stuff, and pallid elves come out of those rituals.
14.
Okay.
It's kind of, we see it akin to how tieflings are, in which if you made a deal with the devil or whatnot, you become your offspring could become a tiefling. So that's what I'm trying to explain.
You'll get another message that says, "Do not listen to the lies."
Oh, so you know what they're talking about?
I can't really follow it at all either.
So perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not threatening you, is he?
No.
No, I'm not threatening her. I'm trying to figure it out. This is really confusing.
No, not you, Charlie. This Mirrodin.
No.
Can I?
But I think we should probably maybe be careful about what we say right now and
Can I do an insight check on Bubo?
just move forward.
Yeah.
Let's see if I feel like Bubo's lying to me, because I know she knows how to lie. I'm really good at insight, so it's a 22.
So I should roll.
If you're trying to deceive me. Or you can just tell me. It's one of the two. Okay.
He's powerful. Knows magic.
Maybe we should use more sign language.
You don't have to worry. I just think we should not talk about this right now because I have to get home.
Okay.
Is it morning?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that sun. We're going to be late. We got to get going.
What?
We got to get to quick. We got several weeks. We got to get there.
We're down the street.
Yeah, but I got to build my case. I got to get
Okay.
the oil.
True. Is he going to impede in our case in any way? Because we can't have that.
No, I'm going to help.
Charlie, we'll discuss that later.
I mean, he wouldn't want anything bad to happen to me, so if he did, it would be helpful. Probably.
Okay. So,
Or at least the intention.
plans would maybe be get ourselves out of this situation, go see Bubo's wizard.
Agreed.
Well, I have something else I have to do before I go home.
How do we get him to stop listening, though?
It's just real quick though, and then I'll be home. It's just I have to do something real fast before I go home.
Boobo, this is going to take weeks. You can't rush this process. Not to mention our court date is not scheduled until
No, after court. After
our court date.
Yeah, I just
From the crime.
we didn't do anything.
Well, that's what we're going to prove.
Okay.
But we're in a lot of trouble.
Let's figure this crisis out and then go one crisis at a time, I guess.
Bubo, I am running out of spells for this. Are you in trouble? Do you need my assistance? How have these elves endangered you? Quickly, do you
Thing
need
I
my
can't
help?
hear
Tell
them.
me where you are, and I will be there immediately.
You
And
are
it's
the
cut off.
Huh. I'll beat the shit out of
They are my friends. I have to go to court. It should be fine. I have to do something real quick and then I'll be home.
Again, it's not real quick. We're in a lot of trouble. But they're our friends.
Talking to you,
That's
Charlie.
a very good defense. The Boy King was our friend. We can use them.
Well, he did seem friendly.
He did say we made friends with him.
Can he hear us even now?
I can hear you.
He might need time before he can listen again, but I don't know. I've been hearing him, but I'm okay, and the elves are fine. They're my friends. I don't know.
Bubo is in good hands. Mirrodin.
Are you guys talking to... Oh, yeah, never mind.
You told them my name? This is... Bubo, we are looking for people. We are not meant to be found. More people impede the process. We have things to do, Bubo. You know how important...
Bubo, I think he's being mean to you. So just tell him to shut up and stop being so mean.
Listen here.
Not you, Charlie. Who do you think we're talking to, Charlie?
You keep killing me.
Not you. Bubo's wizard is talking to her in her head.
Please address the wizard by Mirrodin so Charlie does not get confused. He's got a lot of work to do. We don't need him stressed out.
Okay, just focus on the case.
You're right.
We need to get moving
Yeah,
and
back to
focusing on the case. If he is mean to you again, just tell him.
He's not being mean. He's right. I shouldn't have said anything.
Your ability to
Why
restrain
not?
yourself in
Never
these
say
times of
anything,
crisis
Bubo.
is really astounding, Princess.
That's great advice. Never
Thank
say
you.
anything.
No. Why wouldn't he want us to know?
It's incrimination.
I mean, there's a lot of people that want help from him and stuff, and he's always really busy, and it's better that he keeps a low profile.
Well, I don't want help from somebody who's mean to Bubo.
He's not mean, when you get to know him, he's really
Tell me
nice.
his wonderful qualities, Bubo. Tell me all the nice things he does for you.
Princess, at this time, I think it would be best if we didn't speak aloud any threatening means, so that
I'm asking about how nice he is.
This
Is that
Mirrodin-
threatening? Does that threaten you, Lothian, if I ask you that? Tell me nice things about yourself, Lothian. Do you feel threatened right now?
well, having grown up in a kingdom where I've been lied to about pallet elves existing outside of me, I really don't know what to believe right now.
Your lack of faith will get us all killed. And I'm gonna walk out of the tree.
Oh boy.
She's just like, oh no, what I do, guys?
I'm sorry if I started a fight.
It's not your fault, Bubo.
I'm going towards the town.
Okay.
But as stubborn as she is, she's still mine to protect. And I'm gonna leave the tree right behind her.
Bubo, would you fill my bag with good berries, please?
How many did you want, Charlie?
Well, we got a lot of walking to do.
Well, I can hold them for you and give them to you when you really need them.
I could put more things in my bag then. That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, we should probably go. We need to catch up with the others.
Since you're leading the way, make a perception check. And then a d20 nature check from somebody.
16.
12.
No more dinosaurs.
You guys love those, okay?
We do.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dinosaurs everywhere.
Okay, so as you guys start to make your way, once you hit the path, you will find a small caravan of people who are also heading to the town, mostly dwarves. But they got horse and buggy, and they're just yawing down the road. Morning to y'all.
I'm just going to wave and keep walking angrily.
Princess, remember, you will rule one day, and being kind to the people everywhere will...
Shut up, Lothian!
And they're just gonna keep going.
If anybody else stops, that's fine.
They
I
got
am
like
not.
a dead deer on the back, they're just heading into town.
Maybe they have room and we could just hitch a ride.
I'm gonna stop and turn around and wait and see if anybody's gonna do anything. So mad at you.
Well, they're
No.
just going along and see you stop. You guys alright?
Oh, hi. Hello. We've been walking a while. Are you going to town?
Stop the car. Well, yeah, we got to turn in the deer, maybe get some food, and maybe head back out. It's still early, Day just started, but we were out all night, It's mighty fine hunting out there.
Yes, I do know what you're saying. I too have hunted before. I was wondering if you're going into town, could we tag along on your cart? Is there room for us?
Oh, y'all got sore feet, do you? Well, go ahead, hop on in. You don't mind the ride along back there, do you?
I don't. This nice person said that we could ride in the cart.
Princess, I apologize for my actions earlier. My frustration, and you are right, my lack of faith will get us killed. Now, let's get on this cart and save our energy.
I will reluctantly get on the cart first.
Passenger will be like, well, I'll give up my seat if one of y'all want to ride in front.
Oh!
I'm going to...
I already got in the back angrily and just sat there.
He'll hop over next to you, and you can have the front seat then. And...
While she was getting in the back, I was getting on my hands and knees to help her into the cart.
I would have accepted that.
Too late, so now I just feel like she's still really...
Too late.
got down and
I would already been out there. Okay. Yep.
I'm just hopping in the back.
Alright.
And to
Squeezing
myself,
my
I'm going
hand.
to say, well, at least she's doing things on her own now.
The driver will be like, well, there, son, you want to go ahead and take the reins? Get us into town? or-
What?
Oh, God!
I've never been on the front of a cart before.
Well, hell, there ain't no better
Well,
time to
let's
learn
steer
than
a
now,
boat.
right?
I guess I've seen it before.
What do you mean you've seen it?
I've seen a cart go before.
Alright, cool. Well, here you go, bud.
What have I done?
Make a... I forgot what it is.
I don't think you
It's
need to make an
animal handling is what it is.
I would think it's going bad no matter what.
It's animal handling.
7.
Oh my god.
With your animal handling?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, the cart is at full speed. Like,
Oh no.
0 to 60 in no time at all. You guys all fall onto the deer, like...
Oh!
Charlie!
Oh, don't touch me, Lothian!
But the horse got some speed
blood
to
all
it. The
over
guy
your
sitting
arm.
next to me like, hell yeah! Alright!
Hell yeah, I like that. Hell yeah.
Oh my God! It's
Look
like
back. Hell yeah.
I do believe Charlie's gone the range.
Somebody stop him!
Well, no, you ain't got to do it no more. They're at full speed, buddy. But when you want to let up, you just go, whoa!
Oh God,
Pull back hard.
don't! Immediately.
Well, you gotta
right?
say it. You gotta say it.
Stop.
No, whoa!
Whoa.
All right.
Hell
We
yeah.
all go flying!
Well, yeah, then it slows down immediately because the horses are very good and work on command.
So we're like all basically like being
Yeah.
thrown off the cart at this point. Just like.
And it's not straight, so it's like...
What happened? What is
But,
going on up there? deer!
You guys are pulling up to town in no time at all now.
Oh! We're just covered in deer.
I think I stuck my finger through its eye.
Oh!
You hired?
Definitely don't.
Tired. You want to join the hunting party?
Can I try it?
Well, I mean, we do need a driver.
Wow.
Like, that is part of
This
getting
is
out there
David's
and back.
origin story.
But, like, I mean, you only get what part of the take is. So, like, we'll have to do a lot more hunting if we had another hand.
I'll leave her halfway.
I mean, I'm okay with that too.
Well, I mean, there's plenty on the bounty board. So, like,
Okay. Okay. Where's that?
the bounty board?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's right in town once we get in there, you know.
Okay, what is that?
Well, that's where they got a bunch of the animals they need hunted so they can either feed people or, you know, just get good prizes.
Okay, yeah, we've done that. That's where we just came from. We learned how to do that.
Oh, y'all was at the License Academy?
Yeah, I didn't say anything about it. Board though. Did I
Well,
miss that?
no, that's just where you learn. And those bounties are like problems. These ones are just for fun.
Should we hear this?
Charlie,
Yeah.
a quest board is like a stationary teach.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes a lot more sense. So it's gonna lie.
Potentially, yes. I mean,
Okay. I understand. Thank you for this experience. I will never forget this.
Well, I mean, if you want a job, it'll happen more often.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back though. I got other work to do. I'll be
All
back.
right, well, that's cool. I mean, we come here a lot, really. Like,
Give me 6 months. I'll be back.
buddy, most people are lucky to live 6 months out in the wild.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, I think this is where we're gonna split and go our separate ways.
You just stop at the entrance to the city or town and just get out.
You know the town ain't very big, right?
Well,
We'll probably be sleeping at the same place.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you get any good information?
Sir?
Yes.
And he's just gonna park his horse and hop off.
Did you learn anything about the town?
Yeah, so the driver, he's gonna sleep in town. And he's gonna come back here pretty often.
That's what
For
most
work.
people do for work. Yes,
But-
Charlie, what did you learn about the town?
Well, it's right here. And he, the driver, is gonna sleep here. Probably somewhere past the bounty board.
Charlie, I thought you were in charge of the investigation for our case.
Well, when I get to town, I'll figure it out.
We're at town.
I'm like right outside the door. We're almost there. Give me time.
Oh my god.
Well, this town doesn't have actual gates, and as you guys pull up, there's like a couple people standing on the road to like make sure you're not monsters. But like aside from that, the guards are kind of lazy. And then you'll notice that the town is kind of put together in not like a general format. Like people just started building shit as the town kept growing. So everything is just everywhere. None of it's very big. A lot of it's driftwood and stuff like that. Like it's a hunting town that turned into just this big place. There's probably like 400 people at most in a given time here. And then like some of these are floating. Most of these are just like huts for like hunters. They'll come in and just sleep, you know. Some of them are like permanent residents, but they're hunters. They're never here. Like, and then some people have houses on the side. And then there's the couple of bigger buildings that you will notice immediately, and those are your stores, tavern, and inn.
Okay.
But if you guys are standing near the entrance, the guards will take knowledge of you and be like, "Oh, hey, 3 silver each.
For what?
Well, come on in."
Why?
Well, you got to pay the entrance fee.
I want to do an insight check.
Okay.
I don't think we charge people an entrance fee ever, so I'm skeptical. 19.
Yeah, no.
I've never been somewhere, and and ever even heard of anything like somebody charging a fee to enter somewhere. I think you're lying.
I don't need no fuss about it. I mean, if you don't want to pay, you don't got to, I guess. I mean...
Good.
My
Don't
apologies.
ask again.
All right.
Gentlemen, you are guards to this town. Act with some tact, please.
Well,
You notice that they're pretty shabby dressed and, like, they got spears. Like,
And clean your gear. Show some respect for yourselves.
I mean, kind of what we got to do is get what we can. There's not a lot coming down from the top.
Yes, but how you appear says a lot about who you are as a person and how people will perceive you.
Just
We're
looking around
still
the
covered
town,
in deer
like-
blood while we're saying that.
That's the joke.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's looking at the town. Buddy, you fit right in. This place is a mess.
Well,
We're hardy folk here. We don't need to look the part.
we had quite a...
Look, I
Rough
understand.
wagon ride.
I apologize for trying to take advantage of y'all, but sometimes when new people come in, we can get a little extra out of them.
Well, just
Sue me, you know?
quit being
Can
deceitful
we do
and
that?
ship
We might.
shape.
I mean, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What
I'm-
is
stand up a little bit.
12 silver? I
There
mean,
you go. Don't you feel prouder?
We could maybe
So
take
look
them.
back at the town.
Charlie, do you think we could take these men to court for the 12
No.
silver they tried to get out
Doesn't
of
matter
us?
what you're guarding. Have
Well,
respect.
let me consult my notes.
Make a persuasion.
We're trying to see if we can sue you guys for this.
That would be a 13.
So, a little pep in his
Checking
step.
my notes here. Do you remember Teach,
Yes.
the liar?
Mhm.
That's okay to do.
Oh, so we can't sue them.
Unfortunately, not. It's one of the first things we learned.
Well, it's not very nice, and you shouldn't do that to people. Because I might have paid you.
Boobo, did you? shake
See,
her
we
hand?
almost got one.
What?
Did
I
you
mean-
shake her hand?
We won't do it again.
I don't think I want to.
You don't need to. Let's move on. They've learned their lesson.
Well, just one quick question since you've deceived us. We're in very serious trouble. Where can we find the courthouse?
It's not a real courthouse. You just go sit in front of where the king is, and he don't even sit over the trial.
Who does?
Well, that'd be Sheriff Naut.
Why
Where
would
can
the
we-
king have nothing to do with something that's legal?
Well, he leaves all the choices up to the sheriff.
Where can we find the sheriff's store, please?
The sheriff's store?
Yes.
There is no store for the sheriff.
Really?
What, Charlie?
Where would the king's store be then?
What?
What?
This situation we're in, you've mentioned that is the sheriff we need to see. Where is his business?
Well, that would be, again, right where the roads meet. There's one big building there,
The big building.
and that's where the king sits.
Interesting.
But,
Very
like,
good.
it's the sheriff instead.
Very, very good. Excellent.
So, does this Sheriff Naut, does he just run everything instead of the king?
Make persuasion.
Oh, with guidance. I touched you.
That is gonna help me.
Like I'll be like,
It's really not gonna help me. You said persuasion?
yeah, you have my charisma.
It's an 11.
You'll learn a lot when you get in here. If you want to learn a little bit more, I'm not the guy to talk to. That'll really jeopardize my position.
Who is?
Understandable.
There's some older folks around here who got a bit of a loose lip, you know what I mean?
Where could I find those people?
What? The No Watch Inn be a good spot to go. Them ladies, they like telling stories.
Charlie.
Ladies?
Well, yeah. Salary and Bakuya, you know? They
What are
run
some
the
other
No
names?
Watch Inn.
I can spell Bonfire. Yeah.
SALRY and BACIA.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna shake his hand and I'm gonna give him 1 silver.
That is not how he spelled that.
thank you so much, man.
No,
Hell yeah.
don't
Hell
thank
yeah.
me. Thank you for doing the right thing.
Well, I mean,
Charlie,
I guess I could try
Talk
that
to
more
old people.
often.
That's what he's saying. Old people.
You don't have to fit in with the
With
fit
that
in
loose
crowd,
skin.
right? Like, you can do your own
Usually.
thing. Huh.
Yeah. Loose lips,
Back.
apparently.
That's
Look
it.
for the lips that are
Thank
hanging.
you, Mr.
Laffy.
I don't think that's what that means.
No, he said, that's what he
Laffy
said.
Shuriken.
Yeah, pay attention.
Huh. Well, thank you, Bryce.
I guess we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure, Bryce.
So you guys can just walk past them. They're
Yes.
super ashamed of themselves right now.
As they should be.
Lafayette made them feel terrible.
But have befriended and
Yes.
show them respect.
Well, that's also why they feel terrible.
Tear them
Aw,
down
he
Nobody's
and
been
build
nice
them up.
He was a cool dude. I shouldn't have been so mean.
Gotta tear them down to build them up, you know?
Okay.
Oh, what was that thing called? It was the
The no
No
watch in.
Watch. Okay, I did write it down. I'm not crazy.
So, we've already all went over. Talk to old people. They're gonna be gossiping. We can find out information, so.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I can talk to people.
No, it seems like this No Watch Inn should be our next destination if we were to find anything else about this whole Sheriff Naut situation and the king.
I think this gossiping is really going to come in handy, too.
Mm-hmm. So I just start looking around for the no watch in.
That would be the biggest building.
So do we see it right away?
Yeah. Yeah, you seen that one coming up. Like,
Oh, okay.
It's
So we know right where it is.
right there.
Okay.
like it's super makeshift though, so like it's like it really stands out.
Okay. Oh, guys, I think we're there already.
Fantastic.
Oh.
And then you would have the bait and stuff store right here, and then just beyond that is the tavern, kind of.
This is rather impressive for what they're using. I mean, it's not like home.
Looks nothing like home. It's so
And then just on the side of the wall it says no watch.
dilapidated.
I have a good plan. But follow my lead when we get inside.
Okay.
This should be wonderful.
Okay. Charlie, take the lead.
We'll do. So I'm going to head straight there.
It's gonna be terrible.
To the no watch?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just gonna go in?
Yep.
We're right behind him,
Mm-hmm.
ready
Okay.
for his lead.
So as you guys go into the No Watch Inn, it's got a couple rooms off the side. There's a little counter in there, and there's two old ladies standing behind there. And make a religion check, everyone.
Oh man, today is
Couldn't give
not
you-
my day.
You need to pick different dice. Those dice hate you. 5 for your cleric.
9.
6.
Oh my god!
2.
Okay, so as you guys go in, this place has a lot of symbols that none of you recognize.
Oh no! Oh no!
The ladies are all decked out and have a giant symbol of something you definitely don't recognize.
What does it look like?
Well, I guess that would have been something to create, huh? It is like tools and a sun behind it.
Oh, see, this looks like a
Not a
sun.
hammer and sickle.
Every other tool, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
This seems like a pretty place.
Kind of like a fence.
interesting decor.
It seems like they are within theme and spirits.
Yeah, not too bad.
So we're going to do. You go to the old ladies. Start asking questions. But we're going to have a quick conversation. Make sure they...
But if you walked in, they would be like, "Oh, Guntir guide you. Welcome to the No Watch."
And hello to you as well. I'm not familiar with Kuntir.
What was your name? Hello?
Salary.
Nice to meet you, Salary.
Hi, and I'll just like start going over and trying to get cozy and talk to her.
Are you guys new here?
Yes, we're new adventurers.
Wait a minute. You. And you. Elves!
Yes.
Oh, we don't get many of you here.
Oh, really?
We've had some before, but not a lot.
Okay.
Beautiful. Are you guys here for a room, then?
Possibly. We're not really sure yet. We're just getting to know the area a little bit. We just got our adventurer's license and we came down this
How
way.
exciting.
Yes, so we're just kind of adventuring together and we found this town.
I'm sure at some point we'll need accommodations. We're just not quite yet.
Hi, how are you? We're just going to finish our conversation really quickly, and then we'll figure out what we want to do for the day.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
Barry.
you're fine. You're fine. Bubo, do you remember as we were walking that we were talking about those dastardly people that were accused? I mean, that just sounds like made up, right? They couldn't have possibly done anything wrong just by being in one place.
Oh, it's a dragonborn thing. It's just big.
Yes, I too have heard about that. That there's people that were accused of things that they didn't
Falsely,
do.
though, obviously. I mean,
Yes.
that's crazy.
I'm sorry, it's a very
know
interesting conversation. Now I can't look away.
How that could happen.
What, there were 4 of them, correct?
Oh,
Yes.
Charlie.
What?
Just gonna nod.
You've
no.
heard the story of the people?
Oh, see, there was a story, as he's saying, and people were in trouble and had to come here to meet a sheriff.
To prove their innocence. Of
Right,
course. I mean,
right.
it's just unbelievable.
So y'all ran into Sheriff Naut, did you?
No, not us. Not us.
Got a couple
A hypothetical
fines or
group.
something?
Well, these people don't know yet what's gonna happen.
Say somebody were to acquire a fine or a court appearance.
Well, I mean, they like to throw those out nowadays. It's a little troublesome.
Does he
but-
do that all the time?
Like, throw the prisoners out? Like,
Well, no, we need more people to come into the town, but like
It's a trap.
they just like to put up hefty fines and taxes. And,
well, what kind of
Just-
fine? Like, what prices would you say those fines come in at?
Well, I mean, it depends what you did. If you bring in an animal, they'll hit you with a tax on that. Like when they try to give you your winnings.
These people,
Really?
falsely accused, have been accused of...
Taxes on your winnings?
Right. Some people don't like that, but I mean, we got to get by around here.
And
you
we're
know?
being accused of
No,
a crime?
not us. The other... remember
I
the
mean,
others.
some other people
What
are
about
being
the ones
accused
who
of
are
a crime?
accused of interfering with King's business?
I do believe this conversation's getting away from us.
Interference with the crown, yeah, that's a good one. They
That's-
like to throw that one
how
around.
high
It don't really
though?
mean nothing, but you can't tell them.
Monetarily mean nothing.
But sometimes that one can go upwards of 1,000 silver.
A
And-
thousand?
$1,000 silver?
Oh,
well, I mean, it depends on what sheriff thinks you did, but
I don't think we could possibly
Like,
afford
how
that.
does the sheriff just get away with all of this? Doesn't it seem a bit unjust to you?
well, I mean, after the king and the original sheriff disappeared,
They disappeared?
he was the next one in line, and the boy's too young,
Oh
so
my god, that must be so horrible for everybody. They just disappeared?
what do you mean?
Well, you said they disappeared, so does that mean there's no...
Oh, honey, this is a terribly dangerous land. People disappear all the time.
So they just left
Have
together and never
guys,
came back?
Oh, that's right. You guys are new to the adventure
are.
thing. How exciting!
I know, so we have
Be
a lot of
very
questions.
careful. People disappear all the time.
I think it'd be best now if we not discuss so much more out loud.
Well, we're, just...
Are you
I
afraid
just
of
feel
ears, honey?
bad for those adventurers.
You
that
think
are
us old
falsely
ladies gonna get in
accused.
trouble telling you a couple stories about the past?
In fact, I find you both quite delightful.
Very,
Oh,
very
wow.
charming. Very charming.
But what if we didn't do it?
No.
Oh, no, wait.
Bubo.
Both of them.
Our friend
disappear.
Bubo here is still learning
She-
how to speak the
she
language.
would look at you and like kind of get a little sad, and she'd be like, "Well, that don't matter a lot of times. They just need the money."
Where do you find the oil in this town?
Oil.
Oil.
Do you have any cooking oil? We like to make our own.
Well, I mean,
she's a chef.
Harrison's probably got some oil. He likes, deep fried stuff. It ain't really bad for you. I try to tell the husband to stay away from there.
Very
But
good.
Oh yeah, I agree. I like to watch my figure, but Boo really likes to cook and might need some oil. So that would be next door.
well, yeah, Harrison, he's probably got some.
And that
Mildred, if you can hear me, I might need help.
don't you. Boo. Boo. Oh. Did you say that out loud? I would have just been like, "Don't you dare ask him for
Now's not
help."
the time to talk to the moon.
You shouldn't be talking to either of those things.
Now,
It's so chaotic.
the sheriff and previous king, you say they went missing before the Sheriff Naut took over.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Line of succession and all of that.
Of course, I do understand the proceedings, but do they? How long ago was this?
Oh, a couple years now, probably.
And since then, has this living situation gotten better or worse?
Well,
Morality of the town speaking as well.
What's
I mean, the
climate?
town's always the same. People always got to come and go. We're one of the only ones in the area, so like it's always a stop for people.
Right.
But like the taxes is kind of new, but people still pay. Well, I mean, they don't really pay them; they're just not giving their total fee.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's fairly new. And I mean, Na was always Na. I don't know, kind of a shit kid, but
Really?
Oh, so he's from here originally?
he wasn't just cruel. Kind of like he's become late.
Oh, so he's changed, but he's from this area?
Well, yeah. Most a lot of people don't leave here, even if we, go out for a little while.
Anybody maybe he associates with that may have helped sway him?
Associates with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, does he have, friends besides just the king?
He's just the sheriff. He's busy, awful lot.
Doesn't.
Yeah, but nobody else involved with him. It's mostly just a nod.
Well, no, he was always kind of picked on, but also kind of earned it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
you go around throwing stones, people are gonna beat you up.
That makes sense. It looks like this man was quite the aggressor even before this. Thank you so much.
Yes,
You've been
we will
a
probably
big
end
help.
up needing a room tonight. We just want to, explore a little bit before we come back.
But one room holds 2 beds, so
Okay.
So a couple of rooms should be
Do you
fine.
have bunk beds?
no.
Really?
What is the price of your beds?
4 silver.
For a room or...
For a room.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Does it cost that much?
I've learned this from you.
Yes. I have...
And then you guys will
13.
hear a noise stumbling down the stairs, and it'll be 2 twin dwarfs. They're also rather older. And one will be like, "Hey, ain't no watch like a night watch, no watch."
That was delightful.
This might be a Charlie one. Would you like to talk to the dwarves?
And then he'll kiss Baki on the cheek and start heading for the dwarf. Grab his fishing pole.
Oh, he likes fishing. You like water.
I do like water. I'm gonna follow him.
Oh, yeah.
You follow him?
I was trying to
Okay.
get, Charlie like a puppy to go after the fish.
Well, I mean, he's just gonna walk out the door and keep heading for the lake.
Excuse me, sir.
No, hey, what?
Have you heard about these adventurers that were falsely accused of crimes?
I would like to.
Oh, I mean, hear a lot of things, people always in trouble.
I agree with what you just said. But you've heard of them?
Well, I hear a lot of things. You go fishing?
They have not gone fishing. As far as I know, they are not here yet.
Nah, you and me, we got down, got fit.
I don't have any money, sir.
Why did I accept him?
Pull him back. I can hop in, we'll just go together.
I do know how to drive.
Dies about and you out.
That you're not allowed.
Yeah, perfect. Yep. Come on.
I plan on going to find the bar thing to find oil and also ask
He's gonna turn around and start walking. Yep.
I know that. I'm gonna follow.
Oh my gosh.
You'll get to a boat and
Ah, a boat.
yeah, hop in, get fit.
I was on a boat once. They didn't let me drive the boat though. After the accident.
I heard you drive.
I could drive?
Yeah. Me and my brother. We'll take off. Yep,
All right.
Charlie's on his own adventure now.
Would you at least let them get in?
Do you let them go?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, they'll watch you and they'll just
There
pull
goes
out
their
a
day.
stick with a little seed on it and they'll set that in the mud and they'll just start fishing from the thing.
Oh my
God,
god.
we lost Charlie.
So you are paddling out in the lake now.
This is great, sir. I can't believe I'm actually doing
Yep,
it.
great job. Doing great.
I'm a
Keep
captain
going.
now.
Yep. Bring back them. Yep.
So Charlie's just out in the lake right now.
Yeah, so where are you guys?
I'm going to. I think she said next door is where the food was and the
Yeah,
meal.
the hang and drink.
I plan on pointing him that way and then immediately walking out my way, not knowing what he's gonna do.
I did want to ask one last question before I logged
So
no
you'll stay
watch.
there.
Um,
Bubo, are you staying with Lothian or coming next door or doing your own thing?
I'm terribly nervous about everything, so I'm probably gonna stay close to everybody. So if he's gone, then I'm just...
like, I'm going next door and Lothian's still there.
My arm's gonna get tired, so I'm gonna just keep doing circles because I'm only doing one arm.
Well, you will also notice that there is a fishing pole in there that you could have used had you brought them with, but you can now use it by yourself.
Okay.
And there's bait. There's everything you need if you want to stop and fish for a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some of the
This is a really big lake, though.
Did you eat the bait?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the bait.
Okay, you can also do that. It's generally like worms and clams and
Yeah,
stuff. So like,
I'm gonna put some in my bag too.
Oh,
not
God.
sure that's a good idea, but
We're gonna
okay.
be super upset.
Question.
So is there somebody who may have more grievances than anybody else with this Sheriff Naut? Somebody who is quite, upset.
I mean,
With
well,
it.
ain't nobody happy, but it's a small town. We just, we deal with it and live our lives. There's more pressing matters than what some tyrant's trying to pull off. But we got our job and we got to stick to it,
Many people have gone missing.
I mean, hell, we left this business to our husbands. It definitely wouldn't be here right now. How many people have gone missing?
Yes.
I mean, what's it like where you elves live?
Well, I mean, they're all happy.
Well, you see, not in the real world. People go missing all the time. Like thousands, maybe?
Thousands?
But in
Well, I mean, over the time, yeah. Like,
Over what time? From start to finish? What are
all
you
of
talking
history,
about?
yeah. Like,
Oh.
well, I mean, the second king came up missing. Like, the Grand King, like,
He was missing?
well, he's probably dead, but, like, that's why King Aiden III is king now. Like, his dad just poofed.
How
It
did
happens
his
a
dad
lot.
Just poof.
Well, he really liked adventuring.
what do you guys think of this new King Droger? He's
The boy?
obviously still
Oh,
quite
he's got
young.
a lot of potential. He's a real nice kid, but
I agree. He's
Is
quite
it-
charming.
if we don't get the power out of the other guy's hands, then he might corrupt too.
Yeah. I feel like we'll have to work on that perhaps.
But I mean, that's the problem for someone else. We're just gonna sit here and do our thing. And being dwarves, we generally outlive most of them, huh?
Yes. You know, I did read something once, quite a long time ago. It takes a village to raise a child. So, you know, don't let Not be the only one raising that child. No, I'm gonna leave the.
Before you leave, Bakia is going to come around the counter since you're the only one left in here. Because you went with her,
No,
right?
I'm staying.
Oh, you're here?
Mhm.
Okay, well, make a perception check.
16.
Okay. You will see that he has slid a note. And then she'll just place a hand on his shoulder and say, Guntir guide you. I hope you guys find what you're looking for, and I hope court goes well. And if you need that room, we got him.
No, kidding.
Can I just ask you one more question?
Absolutely. You can ask all the questions. I'm not trying to get you guys out of here. I just know your friends have left.
Yeah, they do that. But I wanted to ask, when the king went missing, was Sheriff Naut with them?
That's a good question. And I don't even know what you are. But you're mighty cute.
Thank you.
Well, I think he might have been. Because he was part of the guard.
Interesting.
And his brother was the one who was the first sheriff.
What? Sheriff Naut's brother?
Yeah.
What happened to his brother?
Well, remember the first sheriff and the king poofed.
Oh,
And that's why the boy king is here now.
I see.
But Sheriff Naut gave himself all the power since, the boy's only 9.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I have to catch up with my friends.
Well, you guys have a good day. We'll be here.
Thank you for your time. All right.
So I had been next door trying to figure out where to find oil and information.
Did you read that out in the open, or were you going to hold on to it?
I was gonna hold on to it to read it later.
Okay, you weren't going to ask about it?
Huh? I figured I'd do that later.
No, that's fine. I was just making sure. And you went to the hanging drain.
Yes.
Okay, so as you go in there, you'll notice a fairly shabby bar. There's like a couple kegs there, but it smells phenomenal. There's arrays of meat throughout this place. But you also see like the hanging in the back. Like, this is the butcher shop, and this dude obviously takes that job seriously.
Well, this is a little different, but not bad. Not bad. It at least smells delicious.
Like, even with like carcasses and stuff like that, like the smell of the cooking meats and stuff like that is
Spices.
just beautiful.
Oh, awesome. So I'm going to sashay my way up to try to ask. Excuse me.
You won't see anyone at the counter, but if you go in and say something, this really old dwarf will come like hobbling around. Oh, well, how are you doing, Elio?
Excuse me.
Couldn't even say that
First of all, how do you know that name?
You're not. No, you're not, Elio.
Do I look like a boy or
But you certainly are one. You
Pompous?
do look like him, huh? Are you royal?
Yes, I am. I am his sister.
Oh,
Do you
he
know him?
told us all about you.
Good things, I hope.
Well, of course. He loved his family.
Yes.
How's he been? It's been 100 years or so?
He's always fantastic.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He was such a good hunter. Is he still doing it?
He's mostly taken an administrative and leadership role, yeah.
Oh, poor guy. He loved adventuring.
Yeah, I think he tries to get out once in a while still.
Oh, man, you remind me of him so much.
Uh,
His little sister, huh?
yeah.
And you're gonna take over.
Yeah.
Oh, you get meat on the house.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I got excited about stuff.
Well, what kind of cuts do you want? I wouldn't advise trying the drinks. I still ain't got that right.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'll wait for my friends and see what they want, too, and then we can maybe share. I was kind of looking for oil.
Oil?
Do you have a little bit of oil, like enough to put on 4 people?
You're gonna cook some people?
No!
Just trying to oil up me and my friends.
Well, I mean, do you want hot oil?
No.
Cold
Just,
oil?
say, oil, if you were gonna wrestle someone, how you would not be able to catch them.
Well, I mean, you know, it's real hard getting oil. You gotta catch the animal with a lot of fat on it.
Oh.
And boil it down.
Well, I guess we could make our own oil then.
Well, I mean, if you want to bring it, I can help you. But, I mean, I got some, too.
Okay, well...
But
I'll
why am I giving you all oil?
We're in trouble.
Well, how can you be in trouble?
Well, that's what I said. But, Sheriff Naut has said that me and my friend have killed the wrong animal that was made for the king, and now we're in trouble. And we just thought if we oiled ourselves up, maybe they wouldn't be able to catch us.
Wait, y'all poachers? No, I don't deal with no... Elio was never no poacher.
We were not. We were getting our adventurer's license, and it was our mission to get an animal, and we were instructed to, and we did.
That boy's lying again, huh?
Does he lie?
Yeah. Ever since he was a little one, ran around here just lying. He was always jealous of his big brother.
Really?
But what kind of meat you want? Oh, you wanted oil.
Well, we might want meat.
How many people was it again?
So there's 4 of us.
And how big is they?
One's really big and one's really small. So I'd say, like, pretend there's 3 medium people.
Well, all right. I mean, we might be able to come up with that.
Yeah, I
And
don't
you're just
know.
gonna oil up? I don't know what that does.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Well, no.
Okay.
Are we cooking them?
No, we just didn't want to get caught, and we thought maybe being slippery would help.
Oh, you gotta go to court.
Yeah. Is
And you were
court
gonna
bad?
slip on out of there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure either, but I figured I'd try to help.
Well, that's good of you. Alio was always so helpful, too.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, I'll be back and to see if my friends want to eat some of this delicious food, and we might do that soon.
Well, you know, if you want to be helpful like your brother was, I could use some ingredients to make these drinks a little better.
Okay, well, we might be able to find that in our long list of things to do. What would you need?
Well, I mean, just, you know, some stuff out of the mountains, just a couple of ingredients for drinks. I never really got it right, but he was good at it.
I'm so glad he's great at things. What do you need?
I mean, you know, just some roots or berries.
Any roots?
Or...
Oh, my friend makes berries every day.
Well, that could be helpful.
And roots.
That's
like,
right up the alley.
Like any kind of roots.
Well, I mean, trial and error. Hopefully they're not poison.
Okay, yeah. Well, I have a friend who's really good at that stuff too. So she might know what's
Man,
poison.
you got a
what's
lot
not.
of good friends.
Yeah, that's.
Sucks you're in trouble.
I know. I wish we knew how to get out of it easier than oil.
Well, I mean, you just go to court and tell them, hey, I didn't do it.
Does that work?
Not around here.
Oh. Shit. Well.
But I mean, you just call your mom or your brother, right? Like,
I don't know about that.
like send them a message.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
probably take
I
a
can't be in
minute.
trouble.
I told them that.
Well, maybe you just gotta try again.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back for food and I'll look for roots and berries.
Well, wonderful. Elio's so helpful.
I'm gonna like be walking my way out.
Elio.
So if you didn't notice, your brother has stopped in the hunting village before. And this old man is old enough to know.
I think it's cute. My character doesn't think it's cute. I think it's cute. So I'm going to come angrily out of the bar.
As soon as we come out of the bar, I would ask you, what did they give you?
Bakia gave me a note that I'm going to want to inquire later tonight exactly what it means. Something about a mountain pass and without the moon, the sun doesn't shine as bright.
We need a pass to get through the mountain?
I'm not sure exactly. That's why I'm gonna try to meet up.
Mountain
Palace. But I want to maybe when not so many ears are around.
Oh, okay.
But your skills to inquire information, Pupo. Great job in there.
Oh, thank you.
And then you guys would see her storming out.
I'm storming.
Did you want to fish, Charlie?
No.
Just rowing in circles?
Well, I've stopped and I'm eating clams, and I think the man's in the boat, so I'm just telling stories.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
Good fishing stories.
just like I remember it having wings, but it was dark. Well, it was on fire, but it was dark, and it ate my friend, and. Well, I got my friend back. I think he's a king. It's a little iffy here. He's very pale though. They don't like that. And my dog friend is very smart. Very smart. They haven't seen it since either though, so I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. I'm just really glad somebody's listening. 'Cause this is a lot. Like I'm like pretty calm usually, but like I'm pretty nervous right now. Like I got work soon. Yeah, I think it's coming. I know it's coming. I don't know when. And just the court, like a lot of hours. Like I haven't worked this hard in a long time. And I'm just gonna keep eating clams.
Just like a bucket of popcorn with the bait.
So you guys are standing in the street?
Yeah, obviously, or MO, but yeah, I'm super angry as I come out.
Princess.
Hi.
If you'd want to maybe meet us on the side of the road so we're not being intrusive.
Stomp over there. We may be able to entitled to a free meal.
Oh.
That sounds wonderful.
Of the most delicious food I've ever smelled, even in my own place, probably. I don't know. It was very exciting, except for the fact that the dwarf who owns it loves my brother Elio.
Oh, Elio was here.
Shut up.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Well, he loves him so much, and he was so good at hunting and so helpful, and I look just like him.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
It's not. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. The whole point is, he doesn't think the oil's a good idea, although he has oil. And he said if we brought an animal, he could even get more oil, because you just burn down fat for it.
Permission to speak, Princess.
Sure.
We were able to get a little bit more information as well.
I wasn't finished.
My apologies. Please go on.
He also would like to make better drinks, and he said in the mountains there's roots and berries that maybe we could find. And I thought maybe Boobo, you could help find roots and berries. I said that you make berries every night, and that could maybe be helpful too to help him do better with his drinks, because his food's so good he needs some drinks for it too.
But on the mountain?
Charlie, roll a d20. You guys keep going.
Okay. Now you may speak.
Just pimping Boobo's berries out.
Of course.
Yeah, that kind of goes in line with this mountain thing, because we might need to head to the mountains. I'm not sure exactly.
How many places do we have to go?
Well, I mean, if we want to save our money or potentially our necks, wherever we need to.
Well, he was very nice. I believe he told me, Sheriff Naut lies a lot and would run around. And something about his older brother. I wasn't listening that much.
His older brother went missing when the king went missing. And Sheriff Naut was there.
It doesn't seem like nobody's been willing to do anything about it. It's the strangest thing.
Well, can we, though? He's pretty big and scary.
We felt many things that are big and scary.
Yeah, but not like sheriffs.
Well, I
Yes.
don't know if it's our place to do anything.
And that's the dilemma, but something needs to be done. There's obviously something not right going on here.
Well, I mean-
Charlie, make a perception check.
That's what I want to hear on the water. 15.
Okay. You will notice that something has latched on to your boat,
Oh no, Charlie! My God, why do we let
Great.
Charlie just fall
and a
around?
large claw of a crab reaches over and starts to climb on board.
I'm going to start rolling backwards.
Well, I mean, the crab is still there, and it is a giant one.
Very giant.
It is medium sized. It apparently likes your clams.
Do I see it going for the clams?
Well, it's going for you because you have the clams.
Okay.
So you can fight it, throw them, and see what happens, or keep rowing.
I'm going to dump the bucket like right over the side, like at the crab.
Okay, make a persuasion with advantage.
Like I'm trying.
That's better, 20.
Okay, yeah. So the crab will dive into the water.
Oh
after your
my
clams.
god. I don't want to get eaten. Yeah, go.
Good job, Charlie.
I'm going to, row backwards towards the dock.
Okay. And you guys are still finding things out.
Yes, we're kind of hanging out. What happened to Charlie?
He's not with you?
No, I told him to go with the fishermen to find information from them.
Well, where's the fisherman?
I'm assuming by water somewhere.
Do we have like, if we look around,
view
are we
of
able to
that.
see the water where we are?
I mean, you can see
Why
it
don't
like
we
in
just-
between buildings and stuff. You see the buildings kind of floating on the land.
But we
no,
can't
you
see like
don't.
Charlie in the
No.
middle of the
Why
water.
don't we just head on down to the water and see if we can't find Charlie and the fisherman?
As you guys are standing there, out of the No Watch Inn will come a couple Dragonborn and a couple dwarves hunting party, and they're kind of just loud and boisterous, and they're heading for the tavern. Led by a black Dragonborn.
Interesting.
Okay, maybe we should split up in this situation. Who wants to find Charlie?
I think it's important to find Charlie, so I guess I want to find Charlie.
I'm going to try to dock as soon as possible, too.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I suppose you have an idea.
Are you gonna go back to the
I
dwarves?
just want to find more
Exactly where
information.
you came from.
Okay, cool.
Without looking.
Oh, hit your left hand.
Well,
Yeah.
you two got a lot of information. Why don't you two see what these guys are doing in there?
Wow.
You can smell those meats. They're delicious. And I'll go look for Charlie.
Well, sir, I really
Unless you
appreciate
really
the
want
lesson.
to look for Charlie.
I had a lot of fun out there with you. I really appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. I always will go out there. Go bring him in.
No, I couldn't possibly accept anything for that. Thank you, though.
All right, man.
Well, you have a good day.
Yep.
What a nice guy.
I can go find Charlie.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Boobo go find Charlie. Let's see if we can see what they're talking about in there. So I'm gonna have us go in there and
You're gonna go back into the tavern.
yeah, but I'm gonna disguise self as like kind of a hot barmaid type.
Okay.
To make it look like I'm kind of with Lothian.
Okay.
And that we're not like mysterious adventurers, we're just hanging out for some
So
food.
go ahead and make a performance check.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Well.
if you're pretending to
It's
do things, yeah.
okay. It's 17.
Cool. So Lothian's got himself a hot little girlfriend. Do I need
Okay.
a performance out of you too? Or?
No, you probably need a Constitution
Or-
save. Okay.
Yeah,
Does this
Constitution is probably more appropriate.
Lucky, pay attention to me.
And
Does this look okay?
yeah,
You're gonna have to talk better if we're gonna figure stuff out.
great.
Okay. Just pretend that we're not adventurers, or at least I'm not. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go and like kind of see where they sat.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're just in there. They're getting some drinks. They don't look good as they go by.
So I'll try to sit kind of close to their table and pretend I'm hanging out with Lothian.
Okay, so if you're gonna try
Look at me
and
like you like me.
listen in, go ahead and give me a perception, and then you roll perception and see if you can find Charlie.
21.
23.
Okay, so yeah, you can go find him. He's pretty obvious the spot. Most of their conversation is just about like hunting in the area and some of the cool animals they're gonna go after, and they're gonna get their name on the board, and you know, they're cool hunting adventurers. How long are you gonna sit there and like listen?
I don't know. I'm gonna listen until I try to just get what they're talking about, or till Bubo and Charlie make their way here. I'm gonna try to listen for at least a little bit before I approach anybody.
Okay. So yeah, they're talking about mostly that. You guys are obviously inconspicuous, but you are getting some looks from the hunting party.
I wanted that.
They're not drunk enough to try anything yet, but that could change soon.
I'm kind of waiting for that.
You have found Charlie.
Charlie, where have you
Hey, Boobo. I had a boat lesson.
You just gotta look like
boat
both of me.
been? I thought you knew how to use boats.
That's a complicated subject.
Oh,
But I've been trying to like spread the rumors about us, but not us.
Are you an elf?
I would have probably made myself look maybe kind of. Do we have humans in this world? No, we
Not
don't.
yet.
So, shit. Yes.
Okay. So, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, you know what they were saying about the old people, like spreading rumors? I'm trying to like really hone in on that. Because like, I don't know if you noticed, like, everyone around here is old. So I think we can really use that. I mean, you said it yourself. There's more old people around here than at a discount knitting convention.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Charlie.
Well, just look around.
Yeah.
This is gonna win us the case.
Okay. Well, we talked to some of them.
Good,
Good.
good.
And I think that Sheriff Naut is not a good guy. I think it's a big problem for the town.
So, that's the guy that yelled at us, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, we should go and figure this out. We can clear this up.
Well,
I don't know what
I think
happened.
it's a bigger problem than just us. And we might have to do something about it, but I don't know if we should, or what would happen. I've never been in this situation before, but Aurelia and Lothian are trying to get more information at the tavern right now.
Good. Well, let's find them because this whole thing could cost us a lot of money.
Okay.
You guys gonna head over to the tavern?
Mhm.
Alright, you guys wanna take a quick break?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
So, but to answer, I would be an elf, and I'm gonna try to have like not blonde hair, just like in between skin, maybe like reddish hair, but, like hiding my ears. Just
Yeah, no, I just wasn't sure. So you guys are gonna head over to the Hang and Drain and meet up with them. As you walk in, you guys will notice that there is a group of people in the corner. They're loud, rambunctious, but not like too loud yet. And you'll notice Lothian is sitting there with someone you have never seen before.
I think you made a new friend.
Oh,
I made a friend. Did you make a friend?
I don't know. No. Lothian, hi.
Yes?
Yell somehow. My goodness.
Are you okay?
Hey, Bubo, how you found Charlie? Great.
Buddy.
I did.
I'm not going
Hi.
now.
Hi,
Who's your friend?
I'm
It's
Bubo.
it's not who. It's not as it would.
Hey, shush. Hi. You don't know me. I'm trying to do something, and you guys are probably gonna mess it up.
Oh, okay.
Like, do they both look just confused? Like, oh.
I know I don't know you, and I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
What?
matter.
I have.
Why?
I'm gonna
Why
get
don't
some
you guys
drinks.
have it? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just get up and go and try to get drinks so I can bring them to the other table.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what.
It's the old guy standing behind the bar, and he's like, "Well, I mean, if you really want them,
Yeah, I mean, it's what we got, right?
well,
Thanks.
that is true." And I'll pour up a couple of drinks and slide them over.
And how much?
Well, are you gonna get a meal?
No, I'm just gonna bring these drinks to that cute table.
Well, the drinks are 2 silvers, but you get a soup with it.
I don't need that right now. You just need 2 silver?
For each drink and a soup, yeah.
Ah.
And I'll go and turn around and get a couple soups ready.
Oh.
Put them all on a tray for you.
I don't need all these soups.
Well, yep, 4 drinks and soups. 2 silvers each.
So that's 8 silver?
Yep, you're a smart one. Don't get a lot of those around here. Well,
Would you take 6?
what did you go and do that for?
Never mind! I'm just gonna give him 8 silver. Oh my god.
Wow, thought we were bargaining.
Lothian.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Miss or Mrs. Matter?
I just.
It's well, you see, we're doing a kind of if
I'm going to take the soups and drinks over to the other table.
if you just
Okay.
follow yes.
I'd be
Are you
like,
pointing at her?
hi, you guys seem so much more interesting than the people that I've been with. So I wanted to bring you some drinks. The soups are, I don't know.
I'm going to grab
They're not sitting at our table.
They'll kind of like look at you, give you an up and down, and then one will pull you on his lap.
Okay! I'm gonna deal with this until it becomes a problem.
And then they'll pick up the soups and drinks and just down both of them.
Great.
And they're all yelling and cheersing, and things are starting to get a little more rambunctious now.
They got soup here?
I-
What if we all got soup? Do you think Aurelia would cover that for us? I mean, she had all that money.
Where is Aurelia?
as why don't we just get something to eat?
Yeah, the soup.
Yeah,
I'm really hungry.
yeah,
Soup sounds good.
yeah.
I feel like I haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah. Oh my god, you stay clams. I'm gonna be like, oh wow, you guys are so cool. Like, this is awesome and fun.
Yeah, and they're just like typical duding up right now, like, yeah, we're cool hunting
Yeah,
and stuff
I'm
like
just
that.
like,
And,
this is cool. And then I'm gonna be like, so have you guys heard anything like interesting around here? Because it's kind of boring, right?
boring.
Yeah.
You ain't been out to the wilds or what?
No,
Ain't nothing
like,
boring here.
do I look like I could fend for myself? You guys are big, like, strong, cool guys, so I'm just interested in what's going on out there.
What about your little thing over there? Ain't he supposed to protect you?
Yeah, so I'm kind of bored of that, so that's why I'm over here.
Well, we won't be bored over here, will we?
No! So tell me
And then he's
something.
gonna send his buddy up for a couple more drinks and.
Tell me some stories. Tell me some cool stuff in this town. Sorry, everybody.
And then they'll just start talking about like some of the cool monsters, Triceratops and the swamp snakes, and then they got like Hydra that they haven't been able to get yet, but there's one of those out there. And then one of them's like,
That was
"What about the Boar King?"
Oh, I've heard that's just like a silly rumor made up by like some people at the Adventurers Club. But like I kind of know about some of the stuff. I hear it from other adventurers. Like, what's going on in this town, guys?
That's part of it. We're all hunters. That's what we're doing.
Well, don't you guys like hate the taxes here?
Well, if you bring in enough, hide, you'll make enough money. It's all right.
So you're just like fine with everything that goes on here?
Well,
like,
we don't stay here a lot. You just got to come through, deal with the rules of the town. It sucks, but it is what it is.
I hear a lot of people get in trouble here.
Well, just don't get caught.
Huh. That's all you have?
I mean, what more do you want, lady? You want
Okay.
to go back to the rooms over there, or what?
No, but I feel like I wasted 6 silver. I'm going to get up. God, that's expensive too. In this stupid world it is.
He'll try and keep you there,
Oh no, he won't.
and he can't hold on.
No, he can't, because he'd have a broken face.
We would have found out.
We would have found out. Because if I didn't, I know someone else who would. He's right behind him. So I'm not scared of anybody. Okay, so that'll come over to them and plop back down.
I think Charlie's getting food.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're up getting soup in our distressed state.
Someone's gonna be annoyed.
Did you stay at the table, or did you go?
Well, I wanted soup too.
Yeah.
So
You guys didn't all have to go get it. Like, one can... But alright.
They
So
went.
you guys all go up to the counter, and there is an extremely old dwarf there. And he's going to kind of give you guys all a look, and you go, well, ain't this a nice little bunch? And, well, what are you?
Oh, I'm an owling.
Well, that's a weird one.
Okay. I get that a lot.
You a dog?
No, I'm not a dog.
Charlie's so happy.
Alright, well, what can we get you guys in the dog?
Soup would be fine, and
Oh.
drink for myself.
A drink and a soup?
Yes.
2 silvers.
If I do notice that they're not there, I'll walk up
Well, yeah,
behind
you would notice,
Lothian
so-
and then I'll whisper, "Get me a soup too. It smells pretty good."
Kind of soup.
Add another soup,
What
please.
kind of soup do you want?
Do you have choices?
Well, we got lamb soup, buffalo soup, dinosaur soup, and then you can also get a steak made out of different types of
my
cuts.
goodness.
And you can also get some pig. You can get some stuff deep fried too. We take our meats real serious here.
Interesting.
I'll keep them occupied.
That's a lot of decisions to make. I don't know if I can decide.
Well, that happens a lot. But if you buy the drink, you get a free soup.
Free soup.
Well, it's 2 silvers.
It's 2 silver with or without the soup. I'm still disguised.
You always get the soup.
He's
Every
trying to
drink
give away
comes
the
with a
soup.
soup.
Well, I don't really need a drink, unless you just have like water.
Well, we can do some water.
Okay, can I have a water and the dinosaur?
I don't know what to charge you for water. But I guess for a dog, you just put in a bowl, right?
She is not a dog.
That's
What?
fine.
She's an owl. And
Miss Matter, how did you know? Very observant.
Did you find out any information?
no, just that there are annoying hunters, and there is a Hydra out there or something.
Well, did you ask the right questions?
Well,
maybe?
Hydra. Well, yeah, there's one of them. That's dangerous.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous. They haven't been able to get it yet, but they got everything else that we can
Well,
handle.
it's eating a couple people.
Oh.
Gotta be careful for the Hydra. Don't go looking for it unless you're ready to look.
You know, we
And I
haven't-
hope it don't come looking for you.
We haven't
It's
seen
got
Amelia.
7 heads.
7?
Well, yes. You know
That's
how
a
it
lot of
works. You cut off one, another one gets head.
People just out there cutting off its head all the time? How
Well, they
get
tried to kill it. Didn't work.
Is there any tips on how to kill it?
Go for the body.
No, that makes sense.
And then bring that meat back.
Of
That
course.
sounds really good.
Oh, can you make soup out of it?
Soup, steak, ribs.
Does the soup seem as good as everything else here?
Yeah.
Okay, then I definitely want a soup.
Yeah, the soup's fire. It's just
The soup's fire. It's
Brown-
soup season.
they took the bones, made good broth, and
Yeah,
all
I
that
want soup
shit.
so bad.
Yes, I feel like we're gonna all want soup after this.
Get soup at the
We're gonna need like a soup day next week.
Yeah, no, all the food here is phenomenal. He takes his food seriously. He just
Right.
cannot figure out the drink.
Yeah, I can't decide, so I'm not gonna have any soup.
Well, just get whatever,
I
Charlie.
can't
Oh my
decide. There's
goodness.
Too many options.
Go with dinosaur. We've seen a lot of dinosaurs.
I
All
mean-
dinosaur soup, please.
Yeah, but if I get the dinosaur, I'm gonna want the lamb.
Why don't we all get one and you can try a taste of all of it?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Oh my god, Charlie, just get a soup.
Can I get the hydro soup?
Charlie, that doesn't exist yet.
That's right.
What she said.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Well,
Well, if you get 4 drinks, you can have 4 soups.
I can't drink 4 drinks.
Well, I mean, you could. You just might need some help getting back over to the inn.
I'm not carrying Charlie.
I can't.
I'm
I
still
think you need a new
disguised.
friend.
I'm still disguised,
I
and I'm
guess
just
I
talking
could.
like I know you guys. I'm like basically forgot I'm disguised at this point.
Wait a second. How do you know how much I weigh?
You're a pretty big guy, Charlie.
Very observant.
You guys will hear a loud bang come from the group of people, and if you guys turn around, a black dragonborn will be standing up on the table, holding his drink in the sky, and he's going, "To the last hatched egg of Nokan, I will be the greatest dragonborn ever heard." And then all the people, yeah, and they'll drink to it, and then he'll stand up, and "There's no one like me. I'm the greatest dragonborn to ever exist." And then his buddy will chime in and be like, "Wait, what about the Lost Egg of Nokan?" And there's like a slight pause. And then they all just start laughing.
What is with all these missions?
And then the black one will be like, "Yeah, to the Lost Egg of Nokan. The stone egg lives." And then they all chug their drinks. And,
Hell yes.
"Yep, there's one. See, he knows how great I am. Hell yeah."
I look like you.
You're
Sort of.
green, buddy. And I am one of the last eggs of Nokan. What are you? Some regular old dragonborn? As great as we are as a people, I'm the greatest to ever exist.
you know,
Well, maybe.
I don't know about that. They were all kind of boring.
I find it strange that he's an anomaly and he's like being praised.
More Lothian with personal issues.
Wait a second.
Excuse me, that's not a very nice thing to say to my friend.
How do you know about Lothian's personal issues?
That's all we ever hear about is Lothian's personal issues. Oh my god. Like he's like, ugh. Everybody hates me.
Wait a second. How do you know Lothian says that?
No,
That's not nice. You don't have to take that, Lafayette.
oh, it's rather fine for reasons. But Charlie, I mean, surely you should not let somebody talk to you like that. I'm finding that you should maybe stick up for yourself a little
I
bit.
don't know, I just haven't done that much, you know? Like, I haven't been around that long. Like, this guy looks like he's done everything. Like,
You-
he's the last egg.
You helped slay an Atu. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're always helpful, Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to talk about that.
Well, I'm talking about it right now.
That's true. And how do you know I slayed an Atu?
Because I did too. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that did like 90% of the work while you guys were being flailed around in the air.
There's another person there the whole time? I thought the king was the only one there.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That is not the
Hey!
first time.
Oh.
Sorry.
Man down. Man down.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
You don't have to
Actually
hit him.
whisper. What are you whispering? I'll go like this. What's your eye?
They do not know that you are you, princess.
Oh,
Do you know
guys.
about the king? Did you set us up? Did you call the sheriff?
I'm gonna undo my disguise self and be like, guys, oh my goodness.
Helio?
No, it's me again. My name's Aurelia.
She cloned herself again.
No, I just disguised myself to try to like turn on that group of hunters who don't have any information about our case.
Oh, wow, that's a tactic.
What? They were rowdy and a bunch of guys. You were at the barracks. That's what Evelyn would have done, probably, right?
Well, that doesn't make it right.
Maybe you're not their type. Maybe Bubo should try.
No, they were interested.
No,
but
thank you.
they just don't have any information. All they do is hunt and talk about how cool they are. It's like,
Yeah.
That
ugh.
sounds kind of boring.
Dragonborn
Yeah.
is really cool.
And
Oh.
over there, the last egg of Nokan.
Hell yes!
That's like
Well,
the whole time.
What about
That's-
this lost egg that they're talking about, though?
I don't know anything about that, but he did talk about the Hydra. That was kind of interesting. Do you know anything about a lost egg?
I mean, you know, I should, but I don't. Like, I don't know a lot about my people.
Oh,
Maybe you should
I don't know
ask.
why. Yeah, I'm kind of too embarrassed to ask at this point.
Oh, well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Do you want to know?
Oh, yeah.
well, it's
I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna walk over.
Excuse me, Mister.
Nothing.
Excuse me.
I'll walk up behind her and be like, "Excuse me."
They'll see you and be like, oh.
I'll lift Bubo
Another
up.
Do you want me to hold your dog?
No, she's not a dog.
Oh,
I have
okay,
a
okay.
question for you.
I just hold
Hi, I'm Bubo, and I had a question.
Hi, Bubo.
What is the Lost Egg of Nokan?
He's kind of look at the group and be like, is this thing serious?
Would you please answer?
I'd tell her, you know, she's really stupid, so I think it's just best that you explain it.
Wait, you're with the Dragonborn? You ain't never heard of the eggs of Nokan?
She would like to hear it from you guys because you're excellent storytellers from
God,
what we can
Bubo,
tell.
How do you not know?
I am done.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. We deal with plenty of them.
And you said the Black Dragonborn was the last.
That's what he's saying, yes.
No, he's talking about the last egg of Nokan.
Well, he is the
Oh,
last
he's
hatch.
the last hatch egg of Nokan, and there's
And
a
then-
lost egg.
Well, the eggs of Nokan are where the Dragonborn come from. And in the early days, they all hatched, but a couple remained. Our friend there is one of the last eggs to hatch. Now, there's rumor that there are a couple left, or one left, or something, but it's so old and stone by now, you see. So, we all like to laugh about the stone egg, because our buddy here is going to be the next coming of Nokan, you know?
Why is it funny that it's stone?
Well, because stone can't hatch.
Isn't that sad?
Well, not for him. And we're with him.
Oh,
And we got plenty of Dragonborn now. There's, hundreds, thousands. Never know.
I don't understand Dragonborn culture.
I don't either.
I'm like looking down at you.
Well, our
I'll leave
culture
it there today.
is be
It's
strong
causing problems.
and find a good fight. That's our culture, and that's what we do.
All right.
And in the name of Nokan, we'll be the greatest Dragonborn party ever exist.
Hell yes.
Well, you're not with us, buddy. But, like, you can celebrate our victories.
Okay.
Well, you can celebrate our victories more.
Yeah, we all killed an Atiug.
A what?
An Atiug.
Big, giant, creepy monster that like has tentacles and flips you around in the air.
Yeah, and he actually did a lot of that fighting, and he did it very well.
The black Dragonborn will jump off the table, walk up to you, stand in your face. And be
So,
like,
I'm gonna move Bubo.
You think you are a great Dragonborn?
I'm pretty alright.
He'll slap you on his arm and hand you a drink.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, you want to join a real party?
Hey.
Are you offering me a job?
Well, it's not a job. It's a destiny.
Well, that's like way better than a job.
Right. We get to go make our name.
That might be interesting.
Right.
What is your name?
Dennis.
I adore what's happening with the Dragonborn right now.
I do love that. I think it's because he picked the name Charlie, so he's naming him like that.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
that's fantastic.
And that's Steve.
Dennis was
it's
more the
super
perfect name than you can realize.
I
Yes, absolutely it was.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Nice to meet you, Dennis.
You too.
So, what job would I do?
Well,
I can, well, I'm not going to say I can drive a boat, but I've been on a boat. I can drive a cart. I'm also a lawyer and an adventurer. And
that one.
The lawyer?
No. You gotta carry your own weight and you gotta kill the monsters we fight, buddy. It's a real simple job, except for we're going after the big dog. Well, not dogs.
Not dog.
The big dogs.
Oh, which are what? What do you
Oh,
consider?
Oh,
man.
wolves?
Wolves are big dogs.
Okay.
You know, the Triceratops, we're going after the T-Rex.
T-Rex is actually a dog?
No, that's just a saying.
Well, the Triceratops does have 4 legs.
That could almost be one, but it's not. I
Kinda
just
looks
mean
like a
like
dog.
like dog overall, like thing,
Yeah.
like monster.
No, I get it.
Well, we've encountered a few T-Rexes.
Did you kill him?
No. Have you?
I mean, we haven't found one yet.
All right.
I could show
Well, at
you
least we found
how to
one.
jump in a bush.
Well, where'd
The
you see
she
it?
can clone herself.
Don't tell
They're gonna
them.
start rolling up their mouth. Where'd you see it?
Oh, I don't know. Where were we, guys? I don't pay attention.
By that like really cool tree that you want to
No! Shh! The tree doesn't exist. Other people just not.
It was between here and the Adventure Academy.
They're gonna draw a big circle on their map. I mean, that's a lot of terrain to cover, but
No,
that's a good lead right there.
You're welcome.
You win?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
what about
We're leaving
us?
in the morning.
Oh wait, no, I can't leave in the morning. Give me like 6 months.
He's gonna have so many things to do
Well,
in 6
we'll
months.
already have the T-Rex dead in 6 months.
All
But-
right.
By that time, we might be strong enough to fight that Hydra.
That's a long time. for
We
the
need
Hydra.
more people for more heads, man.
Yeah, I really
And
wanted
you
to
should
suit
go for the
now.
body. Genius.
Well, you have to distract the heads to get to the body.
I'm sure it's not that hard. Although 7 heads sounds like a lot.
Mm-hmm. It
Oh yeah, 7 heads sounds like a lot.
But I bet you could probably distract all the heads by yourself.
If I get to that point, I can distract a couple.
All right, let me do this for you. Give me 3-ish weeks to settle the amount of trouble we're in. It's very, very big. We'll settle our business here, and then I'll meet you somewhere in the desert.
Deal.
Great. I'll be waiting.
Me too.
3-ish weeks.
Right.
Do you think they could help with Sheriff Naut?
Oh, do you want to be our bodyguards during a trial? Is that what you're asking?
No, we're leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah, they're kind of like one-track mind.
You told us where the T-Rex was. That's like one of our big goals.
Hmm.
Do you want to come fight the T-Rex? I mean, you're not Dragonborn, but in the name of Dragonborn, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we could show you exactly where it is if you help
Tomorrow morning, right?
us
No, we have to
first.
court first.
We got a few weeks. It's
You guys want glory or not,
It's
guys?
Dennis.
I mean, like,
No,
it's
we
pretty simple.
would like to not be jailed. That is our goal first.
And
I
just
think.
don't get caught.
We already have been. Are you here with us right now?
Well, I mean, you don't look like you're in jail. You just leave, right? Like,
Well, yes, but we don't want people searching for us.
they're gonna put a bounty on you?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do? You guys criminals or something?
We killed the Atu.
pretty much.
Is it important?
It was apparently.
Yes.
Well, don't do that.
Oh,
we did
thank
that.
you so much for all your
Yes.
help.
That's long dead now. We're in a lot of trouble.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, hopefully we'll see you in 3.5 weeks then, huh?
Ish.
Right in the
Yeah,
desert.
Ish.
Well, right. We'll be waiting on each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set Bubo down.
Thank you.
Yeah, didn't help much, but that's okay.
So, you guys don't want to go?
I mean, we have to go to court. We have to figure this out. And I don't know.
Okay. It's just Dennis. Did you hear how important he was?
Yeah,
It
anybody can
sounds
say they're
important.
important. My brother does too.
Oh, Elio? Yeah, he's important.
Oh,
Okay.
shut. God. So, I mean, I guess killing a T-Rex sounds fun, but
It sounds scary.
How far away would that be from here at this time?
You guys seen it last a couple days away, but it could be up to a week, or it could be closer to T-Rex.
So we could be a week away plus a week back.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, why don't we sleep on it? I have to inquire about something tonight. And then maybe we can make some decisions.
Have we gotten our soup? Is the soup there?
Yeah, it'd be sitting on the counter where you guys left it.
It's
Oh,
already
yes.
cold.
I know.
Throw it away.
Probably. I want soup. So I'm just gonna walk over and get my soup.
Me too.
Oh, you want that heated up?
Could you do that? Is
Well,
that
no,
okay?
I'll just dump back in where the cooker is and put you a new one out.
Okay.
All right. You like cold soup or warm soup?
Warm sounds really good.
Right. So I'll get you some new soups.
Yum.
I know you guys had some trouble here, and we don't want to create more of that now. Not all of us is drunk with power, you know.
Well, thank you for the accommodations today.
How much power?
What do you mean? I got a lot of power.
I can see that. The way you stir the soup is extraordinary.
It's pretty tough these days.
I love how agreeable Wagon is. It's like, oh, yeah.
But it's just trying to figure out this knot situation.
Oh, yeah. You know, something just changed with him. they gave him a little bit, and he just ran with it, just different.
Just almost unjustly.
Well, just drunk with power,
Yes.
just something took over him one day, and just he was never nice, but he wasn't just like this, Like you folks seem nice enough. I don't think you broke no rules. Out there hunting monsters, that's what we're here for. Shit.
No, we're being accused of, and I say this with the utmost confidence, I guess the king was sent to kill an Atiug, and we managed to get to it first, and albeit the king did assist.
Well, he is a strong boy, but
Barely all 4 of us could take on that Atiug.
well, I mean, I don't know what that is, but it sounds dangerous, and he likes proving himself, but he's a youngin'. He don't need to be out there in all that danger. He don't even got his license yet. I heard they just started that thing up a couple 100 years ago, and that seems pretty important.
Aren't you supposed to not adventure or hunt without your license?
Well, you're the king. You try to make your own rules.
How far does his rules span again?
Yeah, just this little old town here. Maybe most of the lake if you wanted to.
Well, then it wouldn't count for where the adventurers place is, correct?
I think we might have been right.
I think he was put there to die.
Yeah, I do believe that ill will was made towards the king, but proving that
Really
we're-
difficult.
Do you think the king knows about crabs?
I didn't
where
ask
does
that.
not stay?
Oh, in the king's chamber.
King's chambers?
Why do you ask about crabs?
He's got his own room over there, He's sheriff now. I think he's got a bigger room, too.
See, this is ridiculous. This is a member of royalty. That's just...
Well, I think the boy liked his little room. He's a real nice kid.
Thank you for your time.
Well, thank y'all, and come on back.
I'm just like eating the soup. Oh, this is such good soup. Like, thank you.
We sit in a corner, kind of private.
All of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys still staying at the tavern? Or are you guys gonna go find other things?
I would like to address the group.
Okay.
And
So,
I want to eat my warm soup.
Perfect.
so
No,
obviously this sheriff,
I can't decide.
this sheriff has possibly made ill will towards the king.
Keep it down.
Has made ill will towards the king. I was thinking that maybe a couple of us could head near the sheriff and maybe overhear anything. Maybe listen into his dealings and what he does.
That sounds dangerous.
It does.
Who's in?
But, don't put yourself in danger. I'm just saying, if you can get near, it might be good to see if who he talks to, what his dealings are.
Well, I mean,
It would be this building that they're in too.
What kind of building? Like, what is it?
It's just another regular building, but it's like the important one uptown now.
Okay.
Is it like 2-story?
No.
Just 1 story?
Yeah.
Has windows, a door, normal stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you consider it like just like their
It's bigger than
administration
most
kind
of the other
building?
ones.
Like they just do.
What?
Is it like an administration kind of building? Like are they just there to?
No, it's just where the king lived.
Oh, that's where you live.
So they're
Okay.
like, that's it now.
Makes sense.
It was a guy who lived there, and he was like the hunting town like curator, and then they were just like, people kept coming in, and they were like, hey, you're super strong, you're the king, and he was like, what?
Okay.
well, I can, I guess, try to sneak over there and see if I can hear anything.
You're gonna sneak over to the building?
Who's going with Boobo?
Well,
I feel like I'm too tall.
You would stand out a lot.
I really feel like this would be more up your alley, Princess.
Well, I guess I could disguise myself as a dwarf, not look as weird.
You're good at lifting Boobo if you need to.
True.
Boobo seems to trust you.
Well, yeah.
And if you hear anything, maybe if we need to do any further investigating, we could possibly do something later to get more information. In the meantime, I do have to talk to somebody.
What does that mean? When do you ever have to talk to somebody?
Well, Princess, I was giving a note. If you would
Do you
all...
want me to know what this note says?
But this is what we're dealing with right now. My oath is to the crown. I would never hide anything from you. But it seems like there's...
All I know is there's talk of the night, the darkness.
a mountain
Seems-
palace.
Ominous.
And possibly as long as there's an heir. This could be the king, possibly. So I don't know if it's all tied together or not.
Boobo, you would have heard this said before.
What? What?
Zip it up. Is it because they talk about the sun?
I've heard this before.
Where?
Your wizard would say that on occasion.
Oh, what are you doing?
And this
Oh,
is
no.
part of why he needs to find the great wizard so like direly.
What?
Well, Mirdrin says this sometimes. It's why he says we need to find the great wizard.
Okay, well then it's surely evil.
Well, I mean, I've heard him say it before, but just like reading it in these dreams I've been having, I'm nervous about the mountain part. I don't know if it's connected.
Well, the person who gave me this note, I'm going to try to have a word with them later. But we do also need to gather information to help ourselves.
Well, maybe we should split into two groups. Me and Poopa will go gather information.
And
You
me
and
and Charlie
Charlie
can inquire about this note.
I'll watch your back.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys are gonna go to the No Watch, and you guys are gonna get. Are you guys just gonna go to that building, or are you guys gonna like sneak around?
We're gonna
it?
sneak around.
So you
and
guys
try
gonna
to...
wait till nightfall,
gonna
or
say,
just
are
go
we
now?
Probably.
waiting till
Yeah, night.
Yeah,
You're
nightfall.
Okay,
probably
cool. And then we'll pick that up next time.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
That's
Great job,
awesome.
everybody. Whole bunch of lore shit.